Hey, Coral Island lovers. My name is Ryderby, and I am so pleased to be making Pablo's Place for you today. This is another speed build, and these are being used for my Let's Play over on Twitch. So I'm currently playing a Let's Play of Coral Island. I'm pretending it's Coral Island. It's actually Sulani here in The Sims 4. And because I'm just so heckin' excited, I have started basically creating Coral Island in Sulani. So you'll see Raphael's place right there next door. I figured they would share a lot since they're twins. And the acreage is a little bit hard to come by in Sulani. So some people are going to partner up that maybe wouldn't necessarily be so close on the real island, but it's just fan art and we're having a good time. So I have used information from the Coral Island fandom page on Wiki, as well as just watching other YouTube videos, kind of my own interpretation of what I feel like these Islanders' homes might look like. And yeah, so I'm super excited. So this is on its own, it would be I think tiny home, potentially a small home. Raph's house is right next to it, so the lot itself doesn't qualify as a tiny house or a small house. But yeah, we're just working on some of the landscaping. I'm going to change the roof line here in a minute, and I really like that sunroom off to the side there. So when I was making Pablo's place, I worked really hard to try to incorporate lots of rich colors. So when you look at Raph, tons and tons of red colors. When you look at Pablo, lots of purples, lots of browns, lots of rich gem stone colors. So I liked the redness to kind of play off Raph's house, but once we get inside, you'll see I use a lot more purple tones. The landscaping was really important to me. I wanted it to be really lush. Because we're on Coral Island, it's a farm ranch simulation game, so I really wanted to incorporate some chickens. I don't particularly think Pablo will have the time for that. I really imagined more Raphael being into the chickens, but we'll see. We'll see how this Let's Play pans out. So here I'm kind of finishing up the outside, and I really happy with how it turns out. So inside there, that little side room is going to be nope, it's going to be Pablo's room. Sorry, now I'm thinking about Raph. It'll be Pablo's bedroom, and I just think it's super pretty. You'll notice that I changed pretty much everything to be a really dark tone, but I do leave lots of wood tones. They work with iron on Coral Island, and so you'll see lots of black and iron or metal embellishments kind of around as well. I really liked all of the play on the wood color tones in here. It's very dark and very rich. And when you look at Pablo and when you kind of get a feel for the fact that he's kind of a Casanova on the island, everything is a little bit dingy but solid looking in my opinion, and I just really think that it looks super cool. I really like these beads too because I feel like it's not reality, right? It's Coral Island, it's not a reality, and so I feel like that's something that you might actually see in Coral Island. I don't know, we'll see. I am creating 2 bedrooms in this house. I didn't really anticipate there being a reason other than potentially their niece Valentina maybe coming to stay the night. Raph's place is much too small for Valentina to stay there, but maybe she could stay in the guest room at Pablo's place. Again, lots of black elements, lots of rich wood tones, lots of natural elements like that stone wall, because I just really wanted it to feel natural, like everything was really from the island. These characters, both Pablo and Raphael, grew up on the island. They are inhabitants of the island, and I just really felt like I wanted their home to represent that and not be overly modern. I did clutter up the kitchen just a little bit. I really don't anticipate or expect Pablo's place to be overly cluttered or overly floral. For example, I think he probably is a minimalist, and so I tried not to put too much out, even though I really enjoy cluttering. I did want it to have some of the modern amenities though. So he does have a TV. You'll see he has kind of an older chair and couch kind of set. I didn't want anything to feel super new, but I really wanted it to stay super dark and woodsy. I'm really loving how this turns out. I hope that you are enjoying it as well. I will be sure to put these on the gallery, and I'll make sure to link my information down below for you. But please let me know who you'd like me to make next. I'm almost kind of thinking about making my way through the sibling group, but there's so many good characters. You know, maybe we'll do Leah next or Charles. I don't know. There's just so many good characters. It's hard to decide what to do. So this bathroom is pretty basic in my opinion. I feel like bathrooms, you know, they just have a function, but I do think that it looks very Coral Islandy, and I'm pretty happy with it. That side room, I do make Valentina's room. I just put a couple of little things in there because again, I think Pablo is a minimalist and probably doesn't have a lot of stuff for Valentina, right? She doesn't really live here. She lives with her mom, but you know, could be a fun place to visit.